In light of recent developments, Mercedes-Benz is investing in electric vehicle manufacturing facilities and on-site solar systems. LG is entering the EV charging business. The new Australian government has established EV incentives, and Electrify America has received investments from Siemens and Volkswagen. High-current metal-ion batteries require anodes that function without the danger of dendrite formation. Scientists at Moscow State University and Skolkovo Institute of Science and Technology have discovered the charge storage mechanisms of NIBTA, a recently discovered material that can enable advanced fast-charging batteries. Range anxiety has hindered the wholesale adoption of electric vehicles because the development of fast-charging metal-ion batteries is crucial today. The structure of dendrites that form on conventional graphite anodes during fast charging is detrimental to battery function. Thus, Russian scientists have been investigating the working principles of NIBTA, a one-dimensional Ni-based coordination polymer derived from benzonatetramine (BTA) for lithium-, sodium-, and potassium-based batteries. Their distinct crystal structure rearrangements account for the different behavior in Li-, Na, and K-based systems. Their findings were published in Chemical Science. The charge-discharge process occurs at the molecular level in all types of batteries. Beginning in the middle of the decade, Mercedes-Benz German plants in Sindelfingen, Bremen, Rastatt, and Kecskemét, Hungary, will begin building the firm's new electric models in the top-end luxury, core luxury, and entry luxury categories. Mercedes-Benz says it will invest more than €2 billion in its European production sites to implement the company's 2022 to 2026 business plan. Mercedes EQ production models are already available in 6 all-electric versions, which are produced at 3 locations on 2 continents. Currently, Mercedes collaborates with a global network of EV battery suppliers, all of whom operate factories in 3 locations on 2 continents. But local battery production is considered a key success factor. In addition, its Berlin plant will expand its product portfolio in the future to include the manufacture and assembly of high-performance electric motors from the acquired British specialist YASA. Mercedes-Benz wants to expand the production of renewable energy at its locations to enhance sustainability. Solar plants with over 11 MWp of PV capacity will be operational by the end of next year, in addition to new wind turbine power purchase agreements worth €1 billion by the middle of the decade. By 2025, Mercedes-Benz will invest in PV systems an additional 3-digit million sum in addition to the new PV installations. By 2030, more than 70% of production energy demand will be met by renewable energy sources. 15% will come from on-site installations. LG has purchased Apple Mango, a South Korean EV charging station manufacturer, to enter the market. GS Energy and GS Neotech, an energy services company and an IT service provider, both of which were acquired by LG, have purchased Apple Mango to create fully featured charging stations and incorporate their existing charging management system. Apple Mango has developed proprietary technologies and systems, including an attractive, quick charger. It was established in 2019. In addition to charging stations with user-friendly interfaces and real-time control/management, LG plans to offer digital signage technologies. The IP-rated outdoor digital display with a durable, dust, and water-resistant enclosure is one of the company's recent additions. This year, LG will establish an EV charger production line at LG Digital Park in South Korea and will provide customized charging services for a variety of settings, including residential, shopping malls, hotels, and public areas. Electrify America has announced that it has raised $450 million in a deal that includes its first external investor as it aims to accelerate the deployment of ultra-fast charging stations across the United States and Canada. North America's largest EV charging network, which has a value of $2.45 billion, has received more than $100 million from Siemens and additional funding from the Volkswagen Group on top of the $2 billion that it has committed through 2026. Electrify America says the investment showcases the long-term viability of its plans to have 1,800 charging stations and more than 10,000 fast chargers in the US and Canada by 2026. According to an update to its 2020 study, the Faraday Institution predicts that by 2040, the UK will require 10 gigafactories to produce 20 GWh of batteries annually. The study concludes that the UK is making progress but moving too slowly relative to its European competitors. By 2030, the UK's battery manufacturing plants could have a combined capacity of 57 GWh, accounting for around 5% of Europe's total GWh capacity, compared to Germany's 34%.